Hello punters, welcome to Scotty Review. My name's Jay. Unfortunately, my counterpart Mitchell couldn't be here this afternoon. We were put into a snap lockdown. Started at 5 o'clock. I was able to go to the 12 o'clock session to watch the movie. Mitch was out playing golf, or human fetch as I like to call it.
Fuck, this is brilliant. Right near the end, I'll put a flat piece with a little flag to give you fucking hope. But then I'll put a pool and a sandbox to fuck with your ball again.
So, the Suicide Squad. Let's get into the review.
You gotta be kidding me. You're gonna risk the entire mission for a mental defective dressed as a court jester.
It's coming from a guy that wears a toilet seat on his head.
We don't leave one of our own behind.
Hopefully Harley's still alive.
No funny business, Colonel. These are dangerous people.
Team 2 is clear to go.
Fire. 3, 2.
What are you guys doing?
What?
We're here to save you.
You were gonna save me?
It was a really good plan, too.
Well, I can go back inside and you can still do it.
That's patronizing.
I'm so sorry. Harley Quinn.
Blood sport.
James Gunn is the director of the movie. He also directed Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1 and 2. He's one of the few to survive cancel culture. Apparently, years ago, he tweeted some offensive tweets and Marvel fired him, and the actor stuck up for him and rehired him, thankfully. So it looks like he'll be directing Guardians 3. Idris Elba plays Bloodsport in the movie. He's kind of the leader of the group. Idris also did a kickboxing documentary back in 2017. I'll put a link in the description. Basically, he's just trained by the best in the world, and yeah, it was a good doco for what it was. John Cena plays Peacemaker in the movie.
And his name is John Cena! He's gonna get in the ring and put boots to asses!
He's Idris's rival, so to speak. Fun fact, John Cena's actually done 650 Make-A-Wish requests over the last 2 years. In my books, the man's a legend. I'll also put Make-A-Wish Foundation down in the description. Margot Robbie plays Harley Quinn. Aussie favourite at the moment. She's been killing it. She was in Birds of Prey for Harley Quinn. She was also in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood with Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio. Joel Kinnaman in the movie played Rick Flag. He also had a big role in Altered Carbon, one of Netflix originals, which was a great show. He kind of looks like one of the Skarsgård brothers, but he's not. Pete Davidson's also in the movie, plays Blackguard. Pete recently did that King of Staten Island, loosely based around his life. That's also worth a watch. Sylvester Stallone plays King Shark in the movie. He doesn't really say much, but for what he does say, it's quite hilarious. So the movie kicks off with Folsom Prison Blues, which leads into the introduction of Michael Rooker's character, Savant. Viola Davis, who plays Amanda Weller, is still the boss of the Suicide Squad. She does a great job of playing a jerk, and yeah, is still responsible for putting the team together. Idris Elba and John Cena's character develop a rivalry early in the movie, which creates some hilarious scenes with them trying to outdo each other. Margot Robbie's character comes through with some terrific scenes, with one reminding us just how off her rocker she really is. There is also a violent scene in which blood and gore was replaced by flowers and birds, perhaps for similar reasons as to why Quentin Tarantino chose to shoot in black and white for his Crazy 8-8 fight scene in Kill Bill. To avoid a higher rating and avoid cutting any of the over-the-top violence out, Sylvester Stallone plays King Shark, which is basically a giant CGI shark. The character looks like one of the sharks out of Street Sharks. I don't know if you remember that show. He plays a similar character to Groot, but a lot more violent and funny moments. The CGI on the character and other characters are impressive and believable. Taika Waititi has a couple of cameos in the movie. He's the director of Thor Ragnarok and Jojo Rabbit, a bit of a fave of mine. The pace and development are on point, with the music working well to set the mood throughout the movie. You can really see James Gunn's influence coming through. Some of the characters in the movie seem to have meme abilities or powers. One character who can detach his limbs like a figurine and move them around, but isn't very effective. Another character that can shoot polka dots out of his hands and is inflicted with viewing everyone as a version of his mother whom he hates deeply. I had a lot of fun watching this movie. It was very enjoyable. I'd definitely go see it again. DC have really picked up their game with the quality of their movies, i.e. The Joker recently. I'm going to have to give it a 4.5 Idris Elbas out of 5. The movie runs for 2 hours and 12 minutes. It's rated R, so the kiddies are going to have to miss out on this one. It's very violent, obviously. And cheers, guys. Thank you so much. First review done in the books. Hopefully Mitch and I will get to do the Night House, depending on our lockdown. So, yeah, cheers.